the sky, there was a little cloud named Puffy. Puffy was soft, fluffy, and white as snow. But Puffy had a secret. It had never rained. Puffy loved floating in the sky and watching the world below. It saw children playing, animals running, and flowers blooming. But Puffy was scared to rain. What if people don't like getting wet? It thought. What if they run away from me? So Puffy stayed high in the sky, holding all its raindrops inside. It didn't want to make anyone upset. One day, Puffy floated over a small village. The ground was dry and cracked, and the trees looked sad without leaves. The flowers in the fields had wilted, and the rivers were almost empty. Puffy saw children sitting quietly, too tired to play. Why does everything look so sad? Puffy wondered. It didn't understand why the village wasn't full of life like before. A bird flew up to Puffy and said, "Little cloud, we need rain. The earth is thirsty and the plants cannot grow." Puffy frowned. "But what if people don't like my rain?" it asked. "What if they get mad at me?" The bird shook its head. "Rain is a gift," it said. "Without rain, nothing can grow. You'll make everyone happy." Puffy wasn't sure. It floated quietly, watching the dry brown fields below. Everything looked so tired and lifeless. Then Puffy saw a little girl planting seeds in the dry soil. She looked up and whispered, "Please rain, little cloud, we need you." Puffy's heart felt heavy. It wanted to help, but it was still scared. What if I make a mistake? It thought. The wind blew gently and said, "Don't be afraid, Puffy. Your rain will bring life. Trust yourself." Puffy took a deep breath. It decided to try. Slowly, it let out a tiny raindrop. The drop sparkled as it fell to the ground. The little girl smiled and held out her hands. "Thank you, little cloud," she said. Puffy felt a small burst of happiness. Encouraged, Puffy let out more raindrops. They fell softly at first, then faster and faster, covering the dry ground. The earth drank the rain eagerly. The cracked soil softened, and the trees began to stretch their branches. The little girl laughed and danced in the rain. Other children joined her, splashing in puddles and smiling at Puffy. Puffy couldn't believe it. "They're happy," it thought. "They like my rain." Its fluffy body glowed with joy. As the rain continued, the brown fields turned green. Flowers bloomed and the rivers filled with sparkling water. The animals came out of hiding, drinking from the fresh streams. Birds sang happily in the trees. The village came alive again. People smiled and waved at Puffy, thanking it for the rain. Puffy felt proud. My rain isn't bad, it realized. It helps everything grow. It makes people happy. When the rain stopped, Puffy floated higher in the sky. The sun peeked out, and a rainbow stretched across the village. The little girl looked up and waved. "Come back soon, Puffy," she called. Puffy gave a soft, fluffy nod. From that day on, Puffy wasn't afraid to rain. It rained when the earth needed it, bringing life and color wherever it went. Puffy learned that helping others was the best feeling in the world. Its raindrops weren't something to fear. They were a gift. Every time Puffy saw a dry, sad place, It rained with all its heart, knowing it could make the world bright and happy again. And when Puffy floated away, it always left behind a rainbow, reminding everyone of the joy it brought. Puffy wasn't just a little cloud anymore. It was a cloud full of love, ready to share its rain wherever it was needed.